Hello class, today we want to look at multiplication and division involving negative numbers. Okay, so by the end of the lesson you should be able to carry out multiplication and division involving negative numbers. But first let's learn what is an integer. An integer is any positive or negative whole number. By whole number I mean a number that is not a fraction or a decimal. As you can see here we have 1, 2 or negative 4. It can go on 100 and so on, but it shouldn't be a fraction or a decimal number. So let's look at example 1. Example 1, work out. Here we want to recap so that when we get to the multiplication and division we are familiar with signs, or if you have any two signs, different signs, what do you do? So work out negative 4 plus minus 8. Now in the bracket here I've simplified it for you. I've said if you have two different signs in the middle, the result sign in the middle will be a negative. Okay, so if I have positive and a negative, you can see plus and a negative in the middle, the result will be a negative. So you can see here down, I can say negative 4, okay, negative 4, now minus 8, I'll get negative 12. It is the same as adding 4 plus 8, but in the negative direction. That's why you get a negative. Let's look at the next one. If you have a negative and a negative, if you have the same sign in the middle, same sign, this is minus and a minus, what do we get? The result will be a positive, a plus sign in the middle. So I'll have this negative 2 because it is still, the negative is outside, negative 2 as you can see, plus, because now a minus and a minus, the result will be a positive, plus 5 is equal to, now it's the same like having a 5, because it is bigger than the negative 2, having a 5, then minus 2 being equal to 3. Okay, so let us look at now the multiplication. Work out negative 2 times negative 8. Now I've made it simple for you here. If you multiply two numbers with the same sign, the result will be, the answer would be a positive answer. What do I mean? Negative, I have a negative 2 and a negative 8. If I multiply two numbers with the same sign, I'll get positive. So negative 2 times negative 8, I'll get 16, a positive number. It's the same like multiplying 2 times 8, you will get a positive number. Okay, what about if you're multiplying two numbers but with different signs? You're multiplying two numbers but with different sign. So in this case, I would say the final answer would be a negative. If I multiply one number that is negative and the other number is positive, my final answer should be a negative. Okay, so for example, now if I have negative 2 times 8, because they are different, this one is negative, this one is positive, the final answer will be a negative 16. Okay, let's try the last one, division. If we divide two numbers or integers with different signs, the result will be a negative answer. What do I mean? If one of the numbers is positive and the other one is negative, the result will be a negative, as you can see this one here. Okay, or if one is negative and the other one is positive, still the result will be a negative. Let's see. For example, I have 60 divided by negative 12. We said if they are different signs, so you can see this is a different sign. This is negative, this one is negative, this one is positive. So our answer will be a negative 5. What about if we are dividing two numbers, part B. If we are dividing two numbers with the same sign, what happens? If they are the same sign, plus and plus, we shall get a positive number. Still, if they are the same, if they are maybe negative and negative, still we shall get a positive number, because this negative and negative will cancel and we shall get a positive number. Let's see. If I have 60 divided by 12, this one is okay, I can get 5, you can see clearly. What about if I have a negative 60 divided by a negative 12? This negative here will cancel with this negative down here, so that we shall have a positive answer, which is plus 5. Okay? Thank you very much.